question is, given an array which consists of only 0, 1 and 2, sort the array without using any sorting algorithm. Right, so given an array of size n containing zeros, ones and twos, sort the array in ascending order. So if an array is like this, we need to just sort it without using any extra sorting algorithm, and the expected time complexity is O of n. Okay, we need to take care of this. Your task is to complete the function that takes an array as input parameters and sort the array in place. What's the meaning of in place? In place algorithms are those algorithms which doesn't take any extra space, right? Means the expected the space complexity is big of 1, which is yet mentioned over here. So now let's see how we'll do it. We'll do with Java. So let me see. Yeah, so let's suppose there is an array 0 to 1 to 0. Let's make the use of this 0 2 1 2 0. So this question will be easy for those who are thinking of implementing any sorting algorithm, but take care, my friend, that this will take O of n log n when you use any sorting algorithm. Like, let's suppose there is a quick sort algorithm which will just take O of n log n to sort this array. What we can do it over here is we can use the fact that an array is consisting of only 0, 1 and 2, right? So we can reduce that complexity which is earlier O of n log n to O of n. So we'll use this fact that the array is only consisting of 0, 1 and 2. So what we'll do, so we'll maintain 3 pointers for an array, namely low, mid and high. So what these 3 pointers will do, right? So this low pointer will maintain the position of 0, right, and mid pointer will maintain the position of 1. Indeed, mid will not maintain the position of 1. It will in fact be used as an iterator to iterate through the whole array, and high will be used as an pointer to maintain the position of first 2 in the sorted array, right? So now let me explain you what's the actual implementation. We'll start with low over here and high over here. So initially low will be equal to 0 and high will be equal to n minus 1, right, which is the index for the last element in the array. So initially low will be equal to 0, high will be equal to n minus 1, and we'll start with mid as 0. So what mid element will doing is it will be iterating through the whole array and checking for the element at each position. So any element between low and mid will be equal to 0, right, and any element after mid will be equal and less than high will be equal to 1. Okay, right. So now let me explain you how we'll do with that. So first what we'll simply check is we'll check array of mid. If it is 0, we'll just simply swap it with ARR of low, which is maintaining the position of 0, right? We'll increment the mid. Now mid is in this position. We'll check if ARR of mid equal to 2. So the ARR of mid equal to 2, what we'll do is we'll just simply swap it with high and decrement the high by 1. So now what ARR of mid will do is it will swap this 2 and this 0. So 0 will come over here and 2 will come over here, and we'll just decrement high by 1, and mid will remain at its position, right? So now we'll check again for ARR of mid. It is 0. We'll just simply swap it with low. So it will be swapped with low, and low will be incremented by 1 and m will be incremented by 1 again. So means basically we are using mid as an iterator and checking for each position. If it is 0, we'll swap this 0 in the lowest else place. If it is 2, we'll swap it with high because high is maintaining the position of 2, and if it is 1, we'll simply increment the mid because that is what we need. So now let's implement with code. So initially we'll start with low equal to 0, mid equal to 0, high equal to n minus 1, right? We'll need to go the loop, we need to maintain the loop until it is equal to high because we are using mid, not low. So mid will be used as an iterator, right? So if ARR of, okay, let me make this name as ARR because I am in a habit of writing array, representing array as ARR. So if ARR of mid equal to 0, what we'll do, if it is equal to 0, we'll just swap it with a low. So let me first make the helper function to swap, right, because it will prevent us from writing the duplicate code again and again. So I'll make a function swap which will take array ARR int 2 positions int I and j. I'll create a temp variable ARR of j, and I'll, oh, I made a mistake, ARR of j, right? So this will, so if ARR of mid equal to 0, what we'll do is we'll swap mid with low, and we'll increment both low and mid by 1. Else if ARR of mid equal to 1, what we'll do is we'll just simply increment the mid value. Else if ARR of mid equal to 2, what we'll do is we'll swap mid with a high and decrement high. Let's compile it. So the output is correct, so it's sorted, right? Now let's test it for some custom test cases. Let's suppose 1 2 0 1 0, right? So the main thing we need to take from this question is, yeah, so the array is sorted. So the main thing we need to take from this question is we are maintaining the pointers for the position of zeros and ones. It is somewhat same like partition algorithm for quick sort. If you remember, what partition algorithm for quick sort does is it maintains the pointers for the actual elements that are less than that the pivot element, right? So it is somewhat like that only. We are just maintaining the positions and checking for every element if that is greater or smaller, we are doing it accordingly. Yep. So thank you.